what are the different kinds of renewable energies that money would go towards, and what do you think out of those is probably the most fruitful?
The different types of energy it can go to is everything from wind, solar, natural gas, geothermal energy. I mean, there are a host of possibilities on the table, and my concern is what is often talked about are clean coal technologies and carbon sequestration. Now, the whole notion of clean coal is an oxymoron. To actually put those technologies in place would generate more carbon emissions than it takes from a normally running coal-fired plant. In addition to that, because most of our energy in the United States comes from coal, about 90% of our energy right now, we actually have to look at other things outside of climate change when we think about sort of what coal does to not only our economy but our environment. Coal is, of course, the largest source of greenhouse gas emissions in the country. In addition to that, it's the largest source of mercury contamination. So this is why we can't, eat our fish. This is why our air is polluted. These are problems that we're not talking about, but instead what we're hearing is the panacea of clean coal technologies, which the Department of Energy actually shut down the plant that they were trying to open because of the cost. Right? Or carbon sequestration, we're going to pump all this carbon into the ground, it's going to be fine. These things are not fine, they're short-sighted. We need to look to solutions that are going to make sense. A lot of people have also put nuclear energy on the table. The line from the Obama campaign is that Barack Obama is agnostic or is considering nuclear in the mix, but I would argue that nuclear is not what we need to be doing. The cost of ensuring that there wouldn't be any fallout from any sort of nuclear leak, from updating the nuclear facilities we have, those costs can be poured into things that would make a lot more sense for us. I live in the state of Kansas. Wind technology here is abundant. We have the third largest wind capacity in the country, but instead we're arguing about building a new coal-fired plant. We need to really utilize the resources we have now and start to build an infrastructure so we can generate what we call baseload energy off of these opportunities.